Congratulations to Tuks for being very good opponents. They were so difficult. Mario Mesha said to me it was like visiting the dentist. And it's so true. At one-on-one, the entire pitch. But we also made it difficult for ourselves. We could have been 3-4-0 by halftime, maybe even in the first 15 minutes. We missed so many of these chances. Tapelo, now Miami's chance. But all right, we have to suffer together. We have to go through the difficult moments together. But I was very proud of the players. They never gave up. And congratulations to them. Very, very proud of this group of players.
Questions from the floor. We'll take one round of questions and then a big one.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Com.
This game was the second penalty shootout in the week that you've won, and we've noticed a trend in the recent games that you've been grinding out results more and more these days, as opposed to, I guess, playing free-flowing football. Is it that at that stage of the season where performances don't really matter and it's all about winning games?
But I thought today we were good, guys. I thought we played well today. It's tough to so I it's going to sound like excuses. But I thought today we played well. We created so many chances. We took risks even without substitutions. Against Yama in the lineup we had one centre back. One. And no one spoke about it. Towards the end today we had only Toby on the pitch, one centre back at the end. And if this team keeps doing these things, we take risks, we try to win games. Contrary to maybe, I watched Manchester City versus Arsenal. The English media hammered Arsenal for parking the bus against Manchester City. And in our country, we praise all these teams that park the bus and defend team and all of these things. And then we say, Sundowns, what? Okay, good. I don't know. I'm very tired, guys. I'm exhausted. I don't even think I have the mental strength at the moment to analyze the game. But I really, my feeling, unlike the feeling against last game, I know who did we play in the last game? Spurs. Yeah, Spurs, I don't think second half we were good. But I thought today, really, honestly, today, I have a good feeling about the performance. I have to watch it and see it again, but I have a good feeling about today's performance. I really do.
David and Karao.
David?
Yeah, Coach, congratulations on going through. I think even the opposition, maybe planning here, they would have been coming with a different starting lineup. But I look at your program, you play again on Monday, you have to travel, and I was also a bit surprised by your starting lineup, going for your regular first 11, but part of me also thought tactical prioritization, maybe not coming back on Monday with most of the ones who are playing here today, and just a thought into this tactical prioritization.
100%. But let me not give too much away. But this team needs to spend time on the pitch together. We've got to build chemistry, fluidity, cohesion. And the only way to do that is on the pitch. And I want them to play more together. I'm not sure what we will do on Monday. We have to take it one day at a time. At the moment, they must be exhausted because I am exhausted, and I think the most important thing now is recovery, regeneration. Yesterday I only had 10 minutes on the pitch, only 10, and the rest of the time they were in the massage room, ice baths. So I've also got to give a lot of compliments to my staff, the people behind the scenes, Tato Santos, Stuart, Spoo, all these people, they're working so hard. Matthias, these guys are really working very, very hard behind the scenes to keep the play. Today we ran, we really ran. We gave it our best. We never gave up. I like this feeling where I look at their eyes and they want more and they want to push and that for me is maybe the side that we didn't have before. These type of games. If you think about it, if you think about the Spurs game, it for me, it reminds me so much of the Stellenbosch game last season where we lost. And the other one where we drew at the same pitch. Actually, was it Danny Cribbin Stadium where we drew 1-1 with a penalty that we conceded late in the game. So these type of games, last season or this season before, we lose and when we draw because we just give up. Now we've got strong mental fortitude. We dig deep. We support each other. And even though we make it so difficult, but I'm very proud of the players, proud of the bench, proud of the team, and we just now had to recover and prepare for Monday against a very good team, but on a very difficult pitch. Dobsonville is tough, you know. Fortunately, I've watched a lot of Swallows this season. I've watched it quite, so I think I know what to expect. But let's see, let's recover and reward them with a day off tomorrow.
Karabo, then will you see it? Do you have a question?
Yes, exactly.
Can you read that side and we'll go this side?
Coach,
Yes, sir.
my question was a bit different to what I'm about to ask. So I see a lot of time is curriculum. But you've already spoken about recovery of the players, but that is physical. Can you just take me through the mental recovery of the players? Because I think that's also very important. What does someone do to recover the players mentally? And extensively, please, Coach.
No. I don't have an answer for you today. Sorry. I wish I was extensive in my answer. What I do know is they must not speak to the coach. The coach will be sending corrections and pushing and more. No, I must switch off my phone and not contact the players for the next maybe 24 hours. I'm going to try very hard because I've got no social life. My social life is the players. I stress them so much. So I'm going to try to give them a bit of a break mentally. And that's what I think they deserve it and they need it.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Congratulations on the
Thank you,
win.
sir.
Coach Kisane, a student of the game who's getting into the game starting development level, varsity level, so now getting that promotion, but also now at the point where he's on the verge of sort of getting the team to promotion to the top now. We started with congratulating the team itself, but I wanted to get a sense from your side as a teacher of the game yourself and reviewed how they're playing. Game management from Coach Kisane, what did he do right today? And him being on the verge now of having seen what tough like football is like, is he a person that could, stand ground at a top level from what you observed today in terms of his game management?
No. I've watched his. Fortunately, I watched the last time. For sure. I watched Spurs when they played in I think that was the last 32. They played Swallows. I watched Keswick, which they played recently. Those games, they were very, very good. They played in Woodford also recently. That was one of the games. I had only 24 hours to watch, but a good team, well coached. So difficult to break down. This one-on-one, they follow your players everywhere. They follow Marcelo, they follow Shishi, they follow. And in the first half we did it very well, and I think we, after missing those couple of chances, we just, I could see, and I said to them at halftime, they can't always keep looking at the bench, because when they struggle, and maybe it's my fault, they've got a huge dependency, this team, on me. And I said to them, you make the games difficult for yourselves instead of scoring the goals, and then when the game is difficult, you're all turning to the bench and you're looking for solutions. The solutions sometimes are not on the bench. The solutions are put the ball in the net, keep doing what is right, But we tried very hard today to draw them in, and then we tried to find the second position and win the back of the midfield, which we were so good at doing. And for only 10 minutes of training, I thought it was so good. And it's the first 20 minutes I want to watch it again, because Modiba's second position, Obas' second position, Shishi's second position, Marcelo's movement to win the back of the midfield. These type of things, and then we create the chances and we leave the game open. And then when you leave it open, like we knew, they get one set piece, they get and from a situation we were in control. And I said to Obas I said I have the picture, because he could have passed the ball to Neo, who made the second movement to the second line and to in the back of the midfield. Yeah, but okay, we did better. I'm happy with the subs. The young Mokwena was good. He did well. Still, I asked them for productivity. You know, it's like Maseko's performance against Chiefs. It's industrious, you know, it's energetic, but something, chance, a shot, you know what I mean? Like productive. But these kids, I have to spend time with them on the pitch. Maseko also, he comes on, industrious, busy, but the shot is there, out, something, you know, yeah, Lodge was unlucky, so that last minute it hits the heel, you know. So, but I think they deserve a team one. I think we deserve to win. I think we played the game like it's supposed to be played. We were open, we tried, and of course when it's a game like this and it's 1-1, it goes to penalties. You're going to praise the opposition for sure, and they deserve it, because I would play probably the same way against this Sundowns team. But I'm proud of this group. This program is so tough, so tough, and they just keep going and going. No complaints. Push. Very proud.
Siad and Lawrence.
Coach,
Chelsea,
congratulations on the win.
thank you, sir.
Just on the note of Tabile Maseko and Mokwena, specifically Mokwena, and I know we previously said that we need to be careful about these young players. But every time he gets on the pitch, he shows his potential, his quality. Maybe in this star-studded Sundowns team, maybe what do you think it would take for him to get minutes consistently like his counterparts at Orlando Pirates are really?
Yeah, the environments are completely different, number one. Number two is, you know, the feeling I have is that the youth of today thinks everything is easy. It's one good performance, oh, I must start now. No. The other day we were complimenting Shishi for 400 appearances. We went down history lane. You know, Shishi was signed at Sundowns. You know how many months he waited for his debut? 9 months. And then you see the longevity. So I tell them all the time, the kids, they've got incredible talent. But the problem is one good performance, oh, now back page on social media, what. The player stops working hard, and I would rather have a longevity player like that than to have a one-season wonder. I've seen them so many times in my career, so many times. I've seen these one-season wonders, and then they just whistle away, you know. So I try to keep them on the edge, good performances, and then there's a very interesting story of actually an interview of Van Persie. And Van Persie says he was speaking to his son, and he said, in fact, even Cristiano Ronaldo says he took his son to Madeira, where he grew up in Portugal, and he said he showed his son where he slept and where he grew up, and the son said, "No, but you're lying, Daddy. That's not where you grew up. Did you really sleep there?" And because the kids today, they grew up, and society is completely against the upbringing and the welfare of these kids. And that's my feeling. It's not the same feeling for every coach, but that's just the feeling I have about these kids. And it's the same way I'm going to continue with Mokwena, with Ndando, with Tando, with Kutlwano, Mali. These kids, Gabi, and you know, these kids have got incredible potential. But you've got to dim the light a little bit yourself, because no one else is going to. And they've got to understand that life is hard. It's not things are handed out to them. Life is very, very hard. And when I look at them and I understand that life is hard, it's not. This is why these kids break down. And then the only way that they try to support themselves is through substance abuse. And then you ask yourself, oh, but what happened? But they have to understand that it's not easy. And to protect them from the ills that society throws at them. Sometimes you have to be the one that develops the hardships intentionally, and so they understand the journey of a professional footballer, because the journey of a professional footballer is not easy. It's tough. It doesn't come easy. You are quite right.
Coach, maybe the playing fields are not the same, but Tuks, Esperance, two different stratospheres, but
Yeah.
potentially a good test, because these guys, I think they enjoy the second ball more than scoring goals. They're physically demanding, and the coach said that they are so, I wouldn't say infatuated about fitness. So in Tunisia, this is what you're going to get.
Oh, for sure.
So was this a good test, one? And then secondly, is there so?
One question.
It's very similar. It's very similar.
Okay,
It's very similar to the.
okay, go ahead.
Coach, is a silver lining that you're not thrashing everyone, because there's no room for complacency in this period.
No, you're so right. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying we need to be on the pitch together. We have to struggle together. We have to learn to trust each other in difficult moments. And to develop that, you have to be in the difficult moments together. No, but it's like, if I put a little bit more context to your question, I dilute it. But the truth of the matter is exactly that. We have to be on the pitch together, developing the team together. If you think when was the last time we had a consistent starting lineup after AFCON? Every match the lineup is chopping, changing, injuries, refreshing the players. No team develops like that. No team. So I'm trying to push them even beyond and beyond and beyond by keeping them on the pitch. I don't know if the schedule allows me, but we just have to keep going. We have to keep playing every 2-3 days there. And I told them even yesterday at training when we started, I said, I'll have 10 minutes, but you must know you have to play. You have to play every day. And when we rotate, because people deserve to be on the pitch. And meritocracy, we can't lose that. And we can't be handing out, let's hand out. You lose the essence of competitiveness, because people think, oh no, they'll rotate. I'll get a chance. So I don't have to train well. I don't have to play well. I'll get a chance next time. Then you lose the feeling of what football should be about. Football should be competitive. But anyway, let's stick on the positives. And yeah, it's tough at the moment, but you just have to keep going.
How about the Tunisia? One question, please.
Coach,
Mr. Masa.
I'm just looking at you, it's very clear that you're tired. And you can imagine how the players are feeling for this program. Wasn't it going to be easy if you're not playing on Monday? I know the previous coach said to us, it wasn't going to be suicide. I hope you also know what it is. No, the previous coach.
Oh, no.
When he was asked,
No chance.
But I'm just saying, wasn't it going to be easy if you're not playing on Monday?
Yes.
Because also after that, you have a long haul flight to
Yeah, no, yes. I'm struggling to sleep because I told them they were hoisting in the air and they were punching my back. So I told them I've got to sleep on my stomach, not on my back. And that's it. I'm a mess at the moment. But I'm allowed to because I'm human. I know I'm allowed to. I said to myself, you're allowed to feel tired. You are human. You are not a robot. And I spend too much time on the team. And that's one thing I'm actually learning at this present moment in time. I'm allowed to feel tired. I'm allowed to feel grumpy. I told them also. I'm allowed to feel worn down. I'm allowed to feel like a human being. Like they are allowed to feel like that, I have to deal with their mood swings and their tiredness and their grumpiness. But that's why I say today I'm so proud of them because they never gave up. It's such a good group of human beings, and they try, they keep trying, and we keep pushing. But we're allowed to. We are human. We're not robots. And at this moment in time, we just keep going, and we have to keep going. No one cares. Who cares? I said it the last time. I said, who cares? Really, who cares? Who cares that I'm feeling tired? No one cares. let's lose and see what is going to be tight. Oh yes, for sure. You want me to say it? You want me to say it? Nasemahlathi yamthanda.
Can take us home.
Thanks.
The best for us.
Coach, congratulations on winning a tough away fixture.
Thanks.
Away.
Away.
Coach, I know this, I'm running at a scope of answering this question, but do you think it's going to be really difficult for you to get a penalty now? Because
Yes.
on Tuesday you won a penalty that is, the rule says legitimate, but it was a very polarizing situation because you find one TV station say it is, one says not. And today you had two that looked like these might be penalties.
Yeah, when they shouted on the bench penalty, I said, "You are not getting it." I did honestly. I said, "You are not getting it." And there was for Peter and for Gaston, legitimate. Right? All right, we can't keep doing penalties, can we? It creates hoo-ha and havoc. We just have to keep going, guys. What are you going to do? I'm tired. No, let's really honestly. I need a nice sleep. Switch off my phone. Not talk to the players. They'll send me the corrections. I'll read the corrections from Sunday. What's tomorrow? Saturday. I'll read them on Sunday.
Is it based on the week, coach?